known in all of the commotion.
What? What's going on, everyone, and you Death Note fans out there? You know who it is, Alex.
And I'm Dele.
And welcome back, Shoko Boys YouTube channel, where we watch, review, and give our opinion on your favorite anime and TV shows.
And before we go any further, I'm gonna need you to do one thing.
What's that?
I'm gonna need you to hit that like button and subscribe, so you can be the first to know when we upload new content. And if this ain't your first time, don't be a pagan and hit that subscribe button. And today, you've got Death Note, episode 15.
Yep.
Picking up from episode 14, where Rem has agreed to kill L for life.
It's looking like L is out of here.
Now, I don't think that's gonna happen. Misa / Kira really wants it to happen, but I just don't see it happening. It's too easy. It's too simple. That way, you know, then Misa isn't convicted as being Kira.
you mean Light's not convicted of being Kira, and Misa's not convicted of being Kira's accomplice, right? That's what you mean.
No, I mean, Misa's not convicted as being Kira.
Well, either way, you've admitted that Light is one of the bad guys, right? You've admitted that, right? As his lawyer, you have finally, you took him into the consultation room and you said, you know, you either take this mid, either take this shape back, get that reduced down to 10, and you admit your wrongs, or you're going down for the full 25. That's what you told him.
Listen to me, guys. Light basically is afraid for his life. He's afraid for his life.
How is he afraid for his life?
He's met a girl who is very obsessed with him, and she said if she sees him with anyone else, she'll kill those people she sees them with. I mean, to me, if that doesn't scream oppression in some way, I don't know, like I can't even think of a better word. It's crazy to me. I'm afraid for Light's life. We
have seen Light multiple times say he's going to use her to kill Elle, and then he's going to kill her.
All I saw there is Misa ask Rem to kill Elle.
You know what, guys? You know what? I'm done with this discussion. We're moving on. Let's watch this episode. Let's get into it.
So when should I kill him?
Wow, so he's actually going to go through with it.
I can kill him immediately. The sooner the better. Maybe tomorrow. I should think this through before we do anything.
It's so easy now, he's scared.
I'm just going to kill Misa, I need you to give me your cell phone number.
About time!
No, Misa, I'm afraid I can't do that.
Why not? I'm your girlfriend. I should have your number.
I already told you I'm under surveillance by the police. Keep in mind, it's not difficult for them to bug even cell phones these days.
Why can't she understand they're being watched?
Okay, then what about this? I'll just
I told you he's scared for his life. I feel like Light's gonna frame her.
This one turned off. I'll be the only one.
I mean, it's possible. She's dumb enough to get framed, so.
Huh? But why? It's only 7 o'clock. The time for lovers is just beginning.
What?
Dinner, then maybe moonlight stroll in the park, and after
She doesn't understand. They can't be seen together.
Hey! He's gotta do what he's gotta do.
Shut her ass up.
Bye-bye. Have a good night.
She's a trap. Shut her up.
The other task force members will be suspicious of me, so I have to make sure I'm prepared.
Will they know? Because you would have killed him in time.
Perhaps you
Yeah, that's kind of true. But then again, they're gonna look at it as, well, he's the newest member. So. Ooh.
Hair.
Where's this from?
I don't know.
Here. Mr. Yagami, if I die within the next few days, your son is Kira.
Oh!
What did you just say, Ryuzaki? Exactly. What are you talking about anyway?
How's he
It's
sussed
anything
it
else
out?
to me because we don't have anyone else. But still.
So what, he's just drawing at straws?
If I do happen to be killed soon, please assume that your son is Kira.
Wow.
I have no choice but to make a sneak attack.
Oh, this guy is so smart, man. How do you figure it out?
But it's not even that yet. It's the way he's just throwing it out there. He's just like, yep.
Yeah, but his intuition's on the money, though. That's the.
His life's innocent.
Yeah, whatever. Man's in his room planning how to kill Elliot, saying he's innocent.
I just know how to lie, that's all.
He's trying to get this woman killed.
Ah. Hey, Light.
Now Light must be, he's mad. He must be mad.
Hey, do you want to have some cake with me in the cafeteria?
Sure.
Did he actually put some shoes on for the first time? Yeah. That's what it looks like.
I guess when he's... Wait, but at the ceremony, he wasn't wearing... was he?
Let's hope they have it.
Maybe he was.
I had a photo shoot nearby, so I thought I'd come by to see you.
Misa, you idiot.
Must be a friend of yours. You look so different, unique.
Wait, I've won. Misa will be able to see Ryuga's real name.
Yeah.
Hey, oh my god, isn't that girl Misa? You're right, it's her. Oh, she's so cute.
I swear, this girl's an idiot, man. She's an idiot.
I'm like your bitch. No way! Somebody just touched my butt.
This is an outrage. Taking advantage of this situation is unforgivable. I will find whoever is responsible for this.
Oh, Ryuga, you're so funny.
I want to cop a
Perfect. Now that Misa's away from the crowd, I just have to give her a call and ask for Elle's.
If she remembers it.
Bye, love.
See you there.
Uh-oh. Yes.
It's over. It's been fun. I'm grateful that I was the one to discover your name, so I could kill you myself.
She's forgotten it probably.
Yeah.
I feel like she's forgotten her name.
I feel like
so many people came.
yeah. I feel like she didn't pay attention.
I'm grateful that I was the one to discover your name, so I could kill you myself.
Is she even gonna pick up?
Oh, is that you, Light? I guess someone must have dropped his phone in all of the commotion.
Right now, but Misa has another phone he doesn't know about.
You might have that one too.
You might have that.
Oh. Oh, this time it's actually my cell phone. Yes? Yes, I see. So it's done then. I understand.
What's done?
I'm not exactly sure how you'll take this, but regarding Misa Amane, there's something you should know.
She's been arrested.
We've taken her into custody under suspicion of being the second kid.
What? What?
What? I never thought you'd find her this quickly.
We gathered physical evidence from the envelopes that were sent.
So that's what the hair.
In particular, we recovered hairs and fibers from the masking tape used to seal them. They matched what we found in Misa's room. There would be a public uproar if it gets out that she's been apprehended as the second Kira. So officially, we've charged her manager with drug possession, and she's a voluntary witness. But I doubt any of this will get out.
I was careless. The videos. I should have destroyed all the evidence before the police had a chance to go through it. In the end, Ryuga knew that his best defense was to stay close to me rather than trying to hide. He confronted things.
No! How?
Watari, has she said anything yet?
No, she hasn't spoken a word.
I still don't get it. How do you figure it out?
Yes, and quickly.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Ryuzaki, what's the meaning of this?
Mr. Yagami, Light has now become our prime suspect, and I'm probably going to bring him in for interrogation as well. Please be prepared for that.
Oh my!
Whoa, wait, whoa. Gloves.
I think I know what he might do though.
Rem.
Ryuzaki, Amane is talking.
Quickly, get me a visual and audio.
3 days of this, huh?
3 days.
3 days.
I can't take it anymore. Kill me. Kill me. Please just kill me.
Now hurry up and kill me. If you wanted to, you could kill me right now, couldn't you?
Oh, maybe she's talking to Rem.
Misa, do you mean...
Yes. Kill me.
Do you really mean that, Misa?
Yes, I do. Oh, I can't take it anymore. Kill me.
If I do this, then Light Yagami dies too. This is all his fault.
You can't. No, you can't. Please just kill me.
Why, Misa? Why do you want to die for him?
Fine.
If you won't kill me.
Stop her! Watari, don't let her bite her tongue!
They let it go on like that. I couldn't bring myself to do it.
She's gonna ask him to
Only
kill.
one way to save her from her suffering. Forfeiting ownership of the Death Note. Yes. If Misa forfeits ownership of the Death Note, all her memories...
Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was the plan. I just knew it.
All the
She's an idiot, so she got herself in this situation, got caught.
He told her to be careful.
What are you doing?
He's gonna notice that. He's gonna notice that. He's gonna notice that.
And so Misa is no longer the owner of the Death Note.
You did the right thing, Rem. I was beginning to think that was the way out of the situation. If her memories of the Death Note are
man.
gone, chances are they'll have to release her eventually.
Light Yagami, I proposed this to Misa knowing it was exactly what you wanted and that it would serve your purposes, but I did so on one condition. And that is, if you don't save Misa, I will kill you.
Yeah! Look at that sweat.
I understand.
Look at that sweat.
And I have a pretty good idea what Elle will do next.
I already know what's going through his mind.
I have
Trying to figure out how to kill Rem. Has to.
This is good.
He's gonna do the same thing. And that's I was thinking that halfway through the episode, I was like, the only thing they have left is if they have no recollection that they're Death Note owners.
So forfeit the
Yeah, if you
ownership.
forfeit over, you'll forget all the memories, right? So they'll put them on a lie detector test, it don't matter. They're never going to figure it out.
Nah, he's not gonna do that.
I think he will.
He's not,
I think
because
he's
he
gonna
wants
do
the
it.
powers too much, man.
But it's probably possible that because even the way that Rem was trying to explain it to Lisa, it made it seem like it would be okay. Maybe she'll end up getting her memories back or whatever. So maybe Light might end up getting his back if he does it. I don't know. Don't know how it works. I can't remember if they actually said it. Viewers, please let us know. I'm sure there's some of you out there that have that information without spoilers, obviously. But I think it's possible.
Yo, this episode had twists, turns. Like, I thought Elle was just fangirling.
Yeah.
Slipped up, picked her phone. I think he picked both her phones. And, you know, Light's calling and Elle picks up the phone. Probably top 3 episodes so far for me.
So the reason that they even went to Misa's room in the first place was because they had a guy tailing Light, right?
Yeah.
And then Misa ran up to him in the middle of the road. So I guess that made him suspicious. Go into a room, collect evidence. That's it's just crazy. It's just crazy how he's been able to stay one step ahead of Light.
Listen, I don't even want to talk no more yet. Let's just get into the awards because I want to see who you're picking because this is going to be interesting.
I already know my picks. Let's get
Let's
into
go,
it.
man. MVP, who you going with?
Elle. I'm still shocked about how he was able to figure it out, but just the fact that he was able to tie that connection together, and then he baited Light by going outside and meeting him, Misa happened to, maybe he even knew Misa was going to be there. You know, this is how far ahead he thinks. Baited it, was able to pickpocket her phone as well and trap light. Now he's got her hooked up, trying to get a confession out of her. I have to give him the MVP for this episode. I can't really think of anyone else to give it to.
For those that don't know, we're huge basketball fans. You know, there's a saying like, you know, stars are made in the regular season, legends are born in the playoffs.
Yeah.
We're in the playoffs right now, and L had a career night. We're talking 63 in the Garden. L was just putting it up and nothing but net. And listen, this is Mike Tyson in his prime.
Yeah.
Like, this is just haymaker after haymaker. I have to give him the MVP because, you know, I thought he was just there. I thought it was barbecue chicken out there.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna die this episode.
Yeah, I thought
he
it
just
was
does the full
chicken.
reversal.
I thought, look, we were about to see a situation that, you know, where Ray Pember's fiance committed suicide. I thought, okay, we're going to see something like that. And he just done a 180.
And just brought it back.
Light's top suspect. Misa's in custody and he's trying to get answers. And listen, he saw that hair flick. So he's going to start thinking about things because a couple other episodes ago, remember, Misa was silly and talked about Shinigamis and he got scared. He's like, oh, they really exist.
Yeah.
So nothing goes past him, gets by him, even if it's the minuscule details. So easy MVP for me. Biggest L he gave.
You know what? I can't just give it to one.
A couple of people
I can't just give it to one of them. I'm gonna give it to both of the killer lovers. I have to give it to both Light and both Misa. More Misa, more. I'd probably give Misa more, 65%, and Light can have the rest of that percentage. But you know, their plan failed. Everything they've done since they've met up with each other and they've actually got in contact with each other has failed miserably.
Well, who's to blame for that?
Yeah, it's mainly Misa to blame for that. Yeah, it's like she just doesn't listen. She just doesn't listen. How many times does Light have to say, I'm being surveyed by the police, do not come into contact with me in public? Like, she just doesn't listen whatsoever. And that, you know what, I'm gonna give Rem a little bit of the percentage as well, because it's like, if you actually care about this girl, you would be telling her, don't meet up with Light.
Come on, she wasn't gonna listen.
I know she wasn't gonna listen, but he's obviously not telling her that as well. So he doesn't care as much as he's saying he does. Or he's just as stupid as everyone else is.
What's he gonna do? What? Tie her to a bed or something? He can't do anything.
Right, name that death note. You're right, name that death note. Get that problem out of there. But I have to give it to them. And now she's hooked up, being interrogated, and she's gonna forget her memories of even having a death note. I just think it's peak. It's even more peak for Light because they have evidence that she sent those tapes, right? The mum and the sister have seen her in their house. Like, it's just peak. It's gonna tie everything together. So yeah, they both get the biggest side. I have to give it to them.
Yeah, so my biggest L is going solely to Misa.
Okay, then fair enough.
I mean, ever since she like I said in the last episode, Light has been careful. She's just come and thrown the whole order into disarray.
So she went following protocol. I told you this, I told you.
She's meant to bring balance to the force. Not destroy it, like causing issues for Light, and she's gone and got herself locked up, and she's lost the thing that kind of gives them their personality, gives them their identity, the death note. Like without it, it's almost like when you get it, it becomes a piece of you.
Yeah.
And now she's had to give that up, loses the memories. Obviously, she's still gonna remember Light, but what's left of that, who knows? It's just a big fat L for her. That's what we really say for the episode. I mean, just off the back of a lot of what you said, I agree with a lot of that. She's tied up and been interrogated for 3 days. Who knows how long? Obviously, she's lost the memories now, so we'll see what happens next. And then on to the I Forget You Even in this episode, also known as the Andrew Wiggins Award. Who you going?
I'm gonna give it to Watari. Like, we heard his name mentioned, we know he's there interrogating Misa, but I ain't seen this guy in like 6 episodes, man. Even when his name is mentioned, I still don't see this guy. So yeah, I'm probably I'm gonna give it to him.
2 episodes in a row.
You give it to
Chief
Okay,
Yagami.
Yeah, he deserves it.
He's throwing up a lot of bricks, you know, and I mean, we're not really seeing much from him. I mean, it doesn't say a lot. It says a lot about his parenting skills if his son's top suspect, and he still hasn't even had a word with him.
He hasn't sat him down and been like, hey, yo, you know, this guy's suspecting you. Like, what's going on in your life?
He's just been going on, like, there's been no interaction, like, you know, you'd expect the father to have the word, you know, like, you know, I just hope you're not getting into anything that I wouldn't get into, you know. I love you, son. You know, maybe that just doesn't happen there. Like, goodness me, you know.
It's just no interacting. I mean, we saw him kind of talk to him a little bit about being Kira when he was, you know, up in that hospital bed, right? After he had the heart attack or whatever. Yeah. He was like, you know, it would be a shame if you actually were Kira, blah, 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 blah. And it's like, it's just more and more evidence getting planted, and he still can't come to even admit that maybe his son might be this person, like even just a little bit.
Listen, big fat L, and I'd give him the L if it wasn't for
Misa taking an even bigger L.
Have to get the Andrew Wiggins award.
It's the truth.
But that's a wrap from us, guys.
Yeah.
Big episode. Let us know what you think. Let us know if this was the best course of action. Let us know if you agree with our picks for this episode. I mean, that's the big talking point here. You know, L's just got light by his throat, and he's just
nothing he can do about it.
Giving them haymakers. So just let us know what you think, and of course, like always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe so you can be the first to know when we upload new content. Obviously this new episode, the next episode, so do that. And if this ain't your first time, don't be a pagan, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, peace.